Yeah, so basically every Wednesday I show up and kind of get the schedule, figure out what kind of personnel groupings we're going to see from the team that we're facing, and then listening to my coaches and figuring out the schedule for that week. You got to adjust, and they're going to let you know, and you just got to go out there and perform. Whether it's you get a few snaps, you get a lot, you just got to go out there and perform, because the following week it could be a different thing. So you just got to stay on your feet, stay locked in, and be ready to compete always. Running around when I was a kid, I was like I was a running back. I used to have fantasy football when I was a little kid. I always have him. So it's crazy to think playing against him, because he was he was doing something different last year than now. He's got picked up and playing for the Titans, which is crazy to think, but I'm excited. Growing up, him being kind of my idol, running around as a kid, like I said, it's going to be a great opportunity, and I'm very excited for that.
Obviously different positions, but seeing him play in year 15 or something like that gave you hope for you, even though it's obviously different positions.
Yeah, to see that he's in his mid-30s playing a running back position, that's very crazy for me to think of. You might see it as like a quarterback spot where you're not taking hits, but as a running back, I think it's pretty unbelievable. But to do what he's doing and to do it at the level he's doing it, and I think that's remarkable. And we're just gonna need a great game plan for him, and just stay focused on our game plan with that.
How different does their offense look without, one of the best running backs in the NFL?
I think their coach does a great job of I would say, keeping their mindset on the right thing. Obviously, he's a lot would say the best running back in our league right now. And without him, you still see a physical team, very physical, and that's kind of what they pride themselves on, is what I see is a physical, run the ball first, open up the pass game type of offense. And without them, they try and get a guy that relates to him in a similar way. But they're still going to have that same mindset and same goal as to being very, very physical, trying to dominate and outcompete their opponents, and that's obviously something that we can't let happen. But there is a difference, but definitely not a mindset on their team.
So what kind of energy does C.J. Gardner-Johnson bring to the defense, just beyond his play, just like his presence on the field?
He's Chauncey. He's a different guy out there. You want to be around him just because of the energy and juice he provides. He's like I said, one of those guys where just his presence on the defense. You need guys like that, guys that aren't showing that. He can kind of get into them and bring them up. He's just a guy that. When a big play happens, he's there to celebrate with you. His role in the team, he's shown to be that energy giver and not that energy taker. So he's given the energy always. So to see see what he's going through right now hurts, but he's definitely a guy that you want to be around when it comes to playing football and competing.
Does he ever turn that energy off, or is it always?
Does he turn it off? No, and it's not even about football all the time. We'll be in there shooting hoops in the locker room, and the man loves to argue. He's getting in the face of other people, and I didn't even know him when I first got here, and he's trying to argue about something. It was just funny, just who he is. But you respect that from him, his competitiveness, and obviously how he brings that to the field. Good. All right, thanks, guys. Yep.